So enough, you need something long enough that you can stretch your arms that it's not going to hurt if you bring it over to the back. It can keep them straight, okay? All right, so I'm going to kneel. Is my timer working? Yes. All right, palms in. So now I want you to turn it so your palms are out and then press it down. I already can tell I want to go sideways so you guys can see. So palms up, turn them out, press them down. Now turn them, palms up again, press them up. Turn them out, press them down, right? Now press them back. So the palms of my hand are facing each other. So you could be down. You can be down like this. Totally down on your mat if you want. Or come up. So now I want you to take, I don't know which hand to tell you, so we're going to do both sides. I guess my right is your right. Interlock. I think I've done this with you guys before. So you're here. Then put your palms facing each other. And you're going to do the other side. Tuck it, interlock, and then feel it out. You're pressing that back. So you could do this sitting, kneeling. I have too much cushion. Just trying to show you that I protect my knees too. You could be sitting, standing. So this arm, you're pulling it over, tucked behind, right? Relax. All right, so now I want you guys to put your palm towards the back and then rotate it, come all the way around. So one arm towards the back, rotate it, then go back. Palm, rotate, press it back. Don't cheat, right? Try to stay still. Palm, rotate it, press it back. Try the other side. So palm, rotate it. Ah, that feels good. Palm, rotate it out, press it back. Try not to move right in here and just do the arm. So as long as if you're in a chair, just make sure you don't have arms on that chair. All right, now that scarf thing. So long enough that you could keep your arms straight, and then come back. So it shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't hurt as long as you're stretched far enough to keep your arms straight. If you're like, okay, that's not too bad, just come in like a couple inches, if that, okay? So I'm going back, coming up. So go at your own pace. Come back. I suppose you could do this with like a broomstick or something, maybe? Well, it's kind of hard, then your hands are on it. You can't really rotate. If you have to get creative, just something really long. Not bad. Keep the arms straight. Ooh, yeah, kind of feels good. So now, shoulders. Just your shoulders. So roll back the right one. Now roll back the left one. Now let it go. Come on. Roll them back. You could be down. Focus on your shoulders. Roll them front. All right, now, your head, your neck, okay? I want you to, I know it looks weird, but I want you to bring it forward and back. It's almost like, you know, like the, so forward and back, forward and back, but try to keep your shoulders in place. Forward, forward. Yes, now try to move it side to side. Oh, I'm tight. It's your neck. It's almost like you're making a little dip. I know, it's weird. I want you to stretch out your neck. Roll both back. Not too bad. All right, come down onto your mat. A little cat-cow. So press it up. I need this today. Relax. Press it up. Relax. Press it up and actually like retract and let your shoulders relax. But keep the back relax. So it's like you're pressing through your shoulder blades and then you relax and let the chest drop down a little, but your shoulders are trying to stay in place. Here, here. So it's a little cat-cow, right? All right, now get down on your belly. So you want to put your arm out like a cactus right here. So this arm flat. Keep your feet together and just turn your body whatever's good. Like feel it out. So this arm is flat and you're trying to roll. If you want a little more, you pick up your leg and you can lift it and just, or you can put it down, keep it, this is less, this is more. Feel it out. So this hand's on the floor, this hand's supporting, you're controlling it, the stretch by here, and if you want more, you're tapping it back. If not, you keep your feet together. So let's try the other side. So this arm, I'm rolling over, controlling it here, trying to keep this arm nice and flat. Less, keep your legs straight. This feels like a really good stretch. This is good. All right, relax for a second. Go back to the first side. I want to do that again. So, this arm stays. This arm rolls you over. You bring your foot to the back. Hold it. Don't force it. Do what feels good. Here we go. This arm stays. This arm controls it. Roll. Maybe tap that foot to the back. Oh, yeah. All right, let's fold up. Little child's pose. Little rock. Okay, so I'm going to come up to a down dog and just enjoy that. Press. Put your feet a little bit wide. Rock it a little bit. Don't ever be afraid to like move around what feels good. So you guys can see. So come down and then press back up. You don't have to come too far down. That feels good. I'm kind of like making a little rocking there because that just feels good for me. Do what feels good for you. All right, walk it up. So, right here, bend, hold, and roll up. All right, now, hands, interlock, Straighten everything up. Stand up tall. You can keep your feet apart just a little bit. Now, can you come up on your toes? Ooh. All right, what? Okay, yeah. I want you to come up on your toes, but keep those arms tight in the back. Come up. Come down. Pick that up. Come up. Come down. Come up. Come down. Look up. All right, relax. So 1 foot forward. Wherever you can go. Arms here. So I want you to tip your arms down. And then bring them back up. Palms are down. Palms are up. So from the front, you're coming down and then up. So your shoulders and your elbows are staying in line, right? Down and up. All right, switch legs. Little lunge. Get everything in line. Put those arms up. So down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Down. Breathe. Down. All right. Now, I hope you're near a wall and that you can see. If you can go near a wall right now, I'm going to use that little spot right there. So, I want you to put your hand on a wall and actually palm is flat on the wall and just turn away from it, but keep your palm, oh, that feels really good. Right? And then, same thing. Palm on the wall. Keep your palm flat. And then, wherever you can go, turn away. Oh, that feels really good, you guys. Sometimes I surprise myself. So you're trying to look away, but keep your palm flat on the wall. I want to do that again, both sides. So palm is flat on the wall. My feet are together. And it's almost like a clock. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock, but my palm is flat on the wall. Oh yeah, one more time. Ah. Okay, you're gonna think I'm a freak. Just do it one more time. It feels good. So palm flat on the wall. Turn away a little bit. Look away. One more time so we're not lopsided. So I can tell that I needed that. So now I want you to put your fingertips against the wall. Got my little thing here. And put them as high as you can. Walk away. And keep your fingertips on the wall and look up. It's not that easy. Fingertips are touching the wall. Woo! So my fingertips touch the wall and you're trying to keep your arms straight and walk as far away as you can and keep those arms up. All right. Get a sip of water. Sip of water. Ooh, that one where you put your palm against the wall and turn, that felt really good. That means I needed that. You guys are doing good. All right, so let's just stretch and lengthen now. A little bit of what we did last time. All right, Hands on your hips. Just give me some neck rolls. I feel like I'm going to have to move the camera again in a second. Reverse direction. This is good. Guys, we have to make time like for an all stretch kind of class, right? Let me back this camera up. Carefully. I was on something. There we go. Okay. So, arms come all the way up. Make me nice big circles. And reverse it. Whichever way you didn't go. So now we're doing some active stretching. Right? Reverse it again. Nice and big. And reverse one more time. You can bend. You can bend. Okay, so now arms out by your side. So I want you to cave it in, open it up. In, stretch it back. In, back. In and back. Remember I said active stretching. You could go, I can talk. You could go slower. Front. Put your head down when you come down. Oh yeah, that's what my back needs. Keep going. Woo! Shake it out a little. All right, so now stand at the end of your mat. Arms all the way up. Come down. Where can you go? Can you touch your mat, baby? Bend your legs a little. Bend your legs a little. Feel it out. Relax. Let the arms dangle. Breathe. So now, press those heels. Press those heels like you're pedaling. We're pedaling that bike, right, Diana? Feel it in the back. So you could be leaning on a chair and doing this. Press those heels. You could be right here doing this. You don't have to go all the way down. Just keep pressing those heels. Wherever you gotta go. Now roll up slow. Oh yeah. Woo! Okay. Give me a nice deep breath. All right, now point the finger. You know I say that all the time, right? So you're pointing your finger, tip to one side. Hold it. Don't rush. Woo. Yeah. You're engaging your core even. So keep to the side. Don't look down. Holding it longer, I'm shaking. But this is the side that my back is bothering me. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful. I have my back support on. Okay, switch sides. Tip to the other side. Hold it. Point that finger like someone's pulling your index finger. Yeah, hold it. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Ooh. Don't hold your breath. Woo, come back center. All right, put your hands behind your head. They're crisscrossed. All right, now elbows in. I'm not pulling my head, but I'm just gonna let it drop. Stay there. I'm just picking on you. Nice, come back up. So all you did was hands behind. You bring your elbows in and slowly, right? All right, give me some hip circles. Nice and big. Oh, this is one of my favorite stretches. So maybe do about, I don't know, 8 or so, one way. And then reverse it. Really make it big, exaggerate it. Come on. That feels good. All right, right hand on your head. Push this hand out. Tip it. I'm not pulling my head. You put your hand back here. So just the weight of my hand is tipping my head. Relax, don't force it. Oh, that feels good actually. Now you're turning your head to your pit. So now you're here. That feels really good. You should feel it all right in here. Ah, all right. Put this hand out, arm up on your tippet. Don't force it. Put your feet apart. Don't pull it. Just the weight of your hand. Let your head relax to the side. Oh yeah, I guess my neck was a little tense. This feels really good. You guys can do this stretching like as many times a week as you want. That's the beauty of these. When I'm done later, I'm going to go live again in the group and explain you guys how to navigate some of the stuff that's in here. All right, now turn towards the pit. Something just went off on my phone. Hold that stretch. Now you're towards, turned. Oh, that feels really good. That feels really good right here. I'm tight, but like it feels good. Now just look to the right and the left. Right, left, right, left. Grab a sip of water. A little more active stretching now. We're gonna lunge side to side. You guys, the other thing is everybody's different. So you could stretch with sneakers on. You don't have to be barefoot. All right, so I want a little side to side with a reach. We did this last week, I think. Touch your mat if you want. You could be here. You could be up here. Do what's good for you. You could go slower. Side to side. Come on. Touch, 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 touch. Now stay to the right. Now make sure your foot is in line with your knee. Hands are here. Just get a nice stretch. You can make a fist if it bothers your wrist. Hey, that rhymes. Hold it. Now turn towards that leg. So you're making sure your knee is in line with the foot. So I want you to put your hand down, maybe. Hands are on each side. Straighten that leg in the back. All right, so my left hand is down. My right leg is bent. Not sure. So you guys are just bending and straightening. Bend and straighten it. Then come up. Okay, you're up, and your arms are coming up here. Ooh, that feels good. Stay there for a second. All right, so now my left hand's going down on the mat. I'm turning out. Reach up to the sky. It's hard to Okay, now I'm coming down gently, straightening that front leg, flexing my foot. Whatever is good for you. I could certainly do this standing. So reach for that foot. Try to straighten yourself out. Hey, yeah, you can flex it. Oh, that feels good. All right, come back up to the lunge and lift your arms up. Woo! Now I want you to tip to the back of the room. Okay, now come down. I'm going to come across in a second. Right here, we're in the center. Stay in the center. You can rock it around a little bit. Move your hips around a little. Right? Trying to talk you through it because I know you're probably not looking at me right now, but stay center. Just stay there. Stay in the middle. You can bend a little and straighten those arms. Feel it out. How we doing? That feels good. It's like I'm surprised. All right, so now I want you to bend your legs, then arch your back. Bend and arch it. Bend and arch it. We're doing good. Bend and arch it. Come up. So back to side, maybe touching your mat. Side to side now. Stay. Now I'm on the left. So my left leg is bent. I'm going to make sure my knee is in line with the foot or not going past it. Feel it out. Hold that stretch. You can make a fist. Woo. Keep looking up. All right, so turn towards the leg. Right? You can like put your arms on each side. Hold that stretch. So now I'm just doing a little bend and straighten it. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Whatever's good for you. Woo! All right, come up. So now if you need a break, just come way up if it's too much, okay? Put your arms up. Ooh, that feels good. This is where right in here I need a little stretchy today. So now I'm coming down. So my opposite arm, my left leg is down, my right hand is on the floor. I'm going to turn it out and hold it. Nice. Now I'm gently putting my knee down. I'm going to straighten the front leg, flex my foot, and reach for it. Oh, that feels good. Stay there for a second. Nice. All right, so now bend that leg. Come back up. Come all the way up, arms up. So now I'm going to tip towards the back of the room. So my left leg is in that front lunge. My right arm is over, tipping to the back. Yes. I'm holding it for an extra second because this is the side that's bothering me. All right in here today. All right, come center. Give me a roll. Come roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. Come down. Bend it. Nice deep grand plie, right? Come back up. All right, back to those hip circles. And reverse it, you know. Couple more. All right, so let's check it out now. Arms up, feet apart just a little bit. Come down, maybe you feel a little more flexible, right? All right, let's walk it out. Come down. Little cat-cow. We love cat-cow. Push it up. Relax. Push it up. Relax. Little cat-cows. All right, now I want you to sit on your mat. So one leg is out. My right leg is in. So straighten yourself out on the mat. Put your arms up and reach for that straight leg. Reach for your toes and just hold it. Hold it. All right, now, yep, straighten out your back. I got lazy for a second and did a, try to like keep your back a little bit straight. Of course, it's gonna bend a little because you're reaching for your toe, but don't force it. So now take the outside arm, reach over. Now sideways. Keep it sideways, hold it. So this leg's just hanging out. You can do it. Stay there. Breathe. The trick is holding this stuff, okay? The trick is not rushing your stretches. All right, so other side. So now my left leg is in, right leg is out. I'm gonna reach for that and try to keep your back up a little bit. It's like you wanna face your knee. So you can kind of come back and do it again if you need to, like breathe, reach for that foot. Whoops, straighten the back. I spaced out for a second. Keep reaching for that toe. Hold it. You kind of try to straighten your back a little bit, you'll feel more of a stretch in the back of your leg. Because if you just do this, yeah, you want to straighten the back. Always move around and explore a little too. Do what feels good. Hold it. All right, so outside arm reaches over. You're holding it. Breathe. Stay there. All right. How we doing? So before we foam roll, I just want to do a couple more on the mat. You're lying. So put the right leg up. Straighten it as best you can. Kind of hold where your calf maybe. Give me a couple little circles. Other foot is flat on the mat. So I want you to bring it down, but then don't bring it all the way down, come back up. Bring it down, come back up. You can point your toe if you want. Down, come back up. Now, before we switch sides, so you're holding it, I want you to cross it. Lift the leg up and reach through. The leg that you just lifted up, just reach through. Ah, that feels good. Don't rush. All right, now straighten that leg. Hug. So you're going to cross it over the front. Here we go. And look the other way. So don't look at me, look away. Now, if you want more, you're straightening that leg. Straighten that leg and put it out. But look the other way. Oh, that feels good. All right, bring it back. Hug both. Okay, whichever leg you didn't do. So this foot flat on the mat, this one up. We're almost done. We're gonna foam roll. So now bring the leg down, not all the way, but then bring it right back up. Maybe each time you reach a little bit more. Keep your back flat on your mat. Breathe. Grab it. Hold on. Give me a little circles. All right, cross it over. So your foot that's on the mat, you pick it up, reach through, and press. A little rocking there. Okay, so this leg, straighten it, hug. So you're crossing it over, and then look the other way. So your leg is bent, but now if you want more, you stretch it out. But look the opposite direction. Ooh, yeah. Hold it. All right, give it a hug. Okay, I want you guys to grab your foam roller. Let's just spend a second on the foam roller. Grab a sip of water. I'm trying to stop my timer. Woo! All right, so I happen to have a long foam roller. But you don't have to have a long one, you can have a short one. Okay, let's see. Just move this a little closer. So yeah, I try to make the stretch a little bit different each time, so that you guys have, by the end of this, you'll have like 4 or 5, and you can mix and match and do them whenever you feel like it during the week. All right, so you got your foam roller, right? Okay, so kind of rule of thumb, at any time if it's too much, you kind of put your butt down on your mat, okay? And we're rolling our muscles. We don't roll our bones. Look at me, my hair's a mess. It was like I'm even sweating, even though it was, that's why I say active stretch, right? Okay, so there's all different kinds of foam rollers, all different kinds of densities. There's no like wrong way, okay, you guys? You kind of like, you get to a sensitive spot. It's the same thing like stretching. You want to hold it, okay? So let's see. Let's start with just the calves. All right. So what you want to do, feel it out. So like I said, if I want less pressure, I'm going to drop my butt onto the mat. So I'm just crossing my legs, and I'm going to lift myself a little bit, and nice and slow. I already have to drop my butt down. Kind of like when you get to a sensitive spot, rock it side to side. So try to go up behind, right below your knee, and then come back down. So that, right in the middle, I got a sensitive spot. So I'm just gonna roll it. I'm gonna drop my butt down and work that side to side. Ooh, that feels good. So you also could make a fist. You could use blocks. Do what you gotta do. You don't need to even lift yourself off. So if that was too much, I could just take my foot off the cross and just use my other leg to support it, right? So I'm trying, I got a sensitive spot for me is right there. So I'm gonna roll it and work out that kink. Rolling it side to side. So 1 foot, you could also cross it. So you could do this. You could do this. Or as you get used to it, you'll be able to do this. All right, so let's switch sides. So first I'm just gonna put one leg down because I don't know where it's gonna zing me. So I'm gonna feel it out. And you put as much or as little pressure. No music because I wanted you guys to hear me. Go slow. So you get a sensitive spot, work it out, turn it. Ah, this should feel good. Okay, like I said, so you can be here, or the most, you're gonna be up there and lift. Oh, my calves are so tight that I can't even, oh, you could do both. Woo! All right, now, bring it up. So I'm actually sitting on it, okay? You're gonna use, you're never trying to balance on this thing, okay? Does that make sense? So there's always like hands, feet, something. So I'm gonna cross in the front. So from right below my crease, I'm gonna work my way up the side. So your IT bands, right? Really tight. Ooh, yeah, go slow. And work it. I would definitely keep this foot on the floor for this one, especially if your IT bands are tight. So you do what's good for you. Oh. Feel it out. You can rock it side to side a little. All right, let's do the other side. So I'm sitting on it first, get myself into position, put this leg out, this leg is over. So your IT bands go from up the side of your leg, from your knee up to your hip. So you're trying to roll the side of your leg. Ooh, doggy. Yeah. Now, you certainly, this is a lot at first, but you will eventually be able to straighten your legs. I say, especially if you're new to this, keep your foot, you're using your hands. Ooh, yeah. Feel it out. One side might be tighter than the other for sure. Breathe, too. You want even more, you would get really low. And put your arm down like this. All right, feels like someone kicked me in the butt. So now, especially right in here, I'm always like tight right in here. So your IT bands go up the sides of your leg. Everybody's are tight. Okay, now, let's see. I'm gonna have you sit on it. Okay. Now, just like the stretches we were doing, we did like a figure 4. So now what you want to do is kind of rock side to side a little bit. Now lean towards me and feel it out and just rock. Rock and roll, baby. And kind of feel it out. Ah, that feels good. Do the other side. We don't want to be lopsided. Cross it. Ooh, the left side's a little tighter than the other. It's almost like getting a massage when they work out a kink. I got a little kink right there. I'm working it out. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do one more. And then And then I have to run because we have Zumba. But I'm going to go live after I get through the abs class in here and just explain how to find certain things. A couple people asked me in the group. So it's easy for you to find the videos and whatnot. All right, that side felt really good. One more, our lats. So like all up in here, right? Woo! All right, so how do I explain? So I'm not rolling on my spine, okay? So I want you to put it like kind of where your, sorry if there's any guys. Yeah, there are a few guys, but where your sports bra is, right? In line with the sports bra. Then you're going to lift. You're going to hug those shoulders, and then just rotate side to side. So I'm not rolling on my spine. I'm not rolling up and down. I'm just going side to side. Oh, that feels good. I need that. Let me just come down a little bit further so you guys can see. Hopefully I wasn't blocked. So it's kind of like where your sports bra. Hands on your shoulders. Oh, yeah. So if you don't do those 1, 2, there's about, I don't know, 5 or 6 moves there. You can do it before your workouts, after your workouts. Grab a sip of water, swipe, say hello, good morning. Did you guys like that? I hope so. Don't be afraid of the foam rolling. If it's like, oh my God, that just means you're tight, and the more you do it, the better you're gonna feel. And if you like getting a massage, especially like a deep tissue massage, you should like foam rolling. I do. I like when I haven't had a massage since March, nor will I be having one anytime soon. I miss that. I would go once a month. My nose is itchy. I need a sip of water. You guys okay? No one's saying anything. Everyone's still on the mat like, ah. Good job, you guys. Yeah. I think just because it's good for me, I don't know if for you guys, I think I'd like to add a stretching class during the week. Would anybody be interested in that? Like just in regular, we can do it on Zoom, we can do whatever. But if you would do like a late afternoon stretch with me, would anybody like that? The foam rolling, yes. Okay, so you guys, like I said, my back is a little, I have a support. I always wear like certain exercises, I wear like a support. But I picked up a TV and was trying to put it up on the shelf. Actually, it was the TV that you gave me, Lauren. I was hoisting it up above my head by myself. Idiot. A couple days ago, because I'm trying to get the downstairs set up so that maybe you'll be seeing me from my downstairs studio this week. But anyway, my back, just a little bit. Like, it doesn't bother me to rotate it around, but to actually pick up my leg, can't wait till the abs thing. This should be interesting. Anyway, the foam rolling every day. So, I like Lauren. Lauren, you're my idol. She just has it wherever she's exercising, and then after each class, she's rolling on it. So if you get, do your calves, do the things that I showed you, and just get into that routine. Your IT band, right? Crisscross, roll. So just rule of thumb, there's no real wrong way. There's no, just don't roll your bones. We're not rolling on our bones. Yeah, Marianne, I know I yelled at you for moving furniture by yourself. I was moving a TV. But it wasn't that it was too heavy. It was just I was trying to put it up too high. And I was like, I know I was using my hip. Anyway. All right. Oh, God, gotta go. So, thank you, guys. I gotta get over to the Zumba thing. They're gonna kill me. I will see you. And if Mercedes is still here and listening, help me with the class. All right. I will see you guys later. I will go live later after all the abs stuff in here to explain how to find certain things. So let's think about when you want that stretch class, because I think we need it. Some things spread out midweek. All right. Off to Zumba. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Good job.